I'm Cynthia Cruz, Customer Experience Director for Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Markets. Today, we have some new products for you. Oh my, here comes Bai. BAI, a new beverage they're calling antioxidant infusions. It's sweetened with stevia extract and erythritol from stevia. And there's 1 net carb per serving. The outside shell of the coffee fruit is where Bai gets its caffeine as well as some antioxidants. They add white tea to give it a slight lift from 35 milligrams of natural caffeine, and that's about the amount that you'd get in a cup of green tea. You got lots of new flavors, and I love the scent of the Malawi mango and the Malachi coconut. They have a really refreshing flavor, and my other favorite is the Brazilian blueberry. They're gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, non-GMO. The red-capped flavors are all low glycemic, but all are in a BPA-free bottle that's never hot-filled. I'm so impressed that they considered the little things that are important to us. Ripple Brands created Bark Thins. They're snacking chocolate, they call it. Dark chocolate almond with sea salt is my favorite. On a trip to Europe, the creators of Bark Thins indulged in handcrafted chocolate bark pieces that were beautifully displayed in jars in a small artisan chocolate shop. They found the smaller pieces were delicious, but either way, they were really filling. And it made them wonder, what if this was thin, snackable, and available all year long? So Bark Thins are the result of their search. They're fair trade certified ingredients, non-GMO, and super yummy. Kelapa Fairtrade Coconut Oil. It's a really great company. They harvest coconut sustainably, and because they harvest pure, unrefined coconut oil, there's no need to apply heat or chemical elements during the cold expeller press process. They even use custom-made compost to provide for the specific needs of coconut palms, makes them healthier. Their fields are fair trade certified by a third party that guarantees human rights during all the stages of production. They have good working conditions and reasonable payments to their small farmers. And I love to keep the spray coconut oil on hand. You can use it on cookie pans or make baked kale chips with it. Last week, I took the abundance of cherry tomatoes from my garden, sliced them in half, and laid them like little boats outside up in a pan sprayed with coconut oil. I topped these tomatoes with olive oil and real salt and then baked them at a low temperature for a couple of hours, and it made delicious, sun-dried, if you will, tomatoes. My son loves these, but I really can't take credit for the idea, to be honest with you. I think I got it from one of the Suzanne Summers YouTube videos I enjoy. But Kelapa's coconut oil packets are also available, and you can leave these in the cupboard so the oil stays soft. You can use it on breads instead of butter, or we've used it to deep fry sweet potatoes in. They were delicious. You can use it in a veggie saute and even lighten the coconut taste a little bit by letting it heat up a little bit before adding the other ingredients. Completely vegetarian and completely useful to have around the house. Andrew and Everett is a special Parmesan cheese company. They support self-sustaining family-owned farms, and they strive for excellence in quality, and I think you'll notice the difference in the taste. It's amazing Parmesan cheese. It's really different from the ones you've tried. To me, it stands out as better, richer, fresher, smoother than any Parmesan cheese I've ever tried before. In contrast with that, you know, a lot of cheese nowadays is made from distressed milk or milk that's too old to be sold in a liquid form anymore. When it gets old, it starts to break down, and then fillers are needed to make it work right. Andrew and Everett uses milk that's fresh from the farm and made into cheese within just the first few hours of leaving the farm. RBGH-free and certified non-clone sourced, they use vegetable rennet instead of animal rennet that nowadays is commonly genetically engineered. Use this Parmesan cheese on your salads, ravioli, baked ziti, stuffed shells, and manicotti. I highly recommend it. This is Cynthia from Clark's Nutrition, reminding you to live better. We can help.